Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are ready. At the moment, you can see the Shatta movement empire, the whole crew, our security people, our media people. Everybody is set for us to take our flight from Accra to Tamale, then from Tamale to Bolga, where a whole team, a whole entourage, in fact, the whole of Upper East, they are waiting for us for the Jaga 4 Peters Shatta Wale live in Bolga. It is going to be one of the major concerts that you can ever anticipate.
The matter chop hot.
Hey!
Aye.
It is another exciting edition of Roland Report, and you are welcome. I have given that particular promise that yes, when the team moves out to any functions of which I am part of, be rest assured that I am going to give you an exclusive update of what is happening or all that happened. An exclusive. This one is exclusive because yes, I have the privilege of being part of the team as in the day-to-day running and of course moving around and stuff. So when it comes to the inside story, what devoid of speculations, feelings, whatever people are saying, the rumors and everything are not part. These are real facts on the ground, and I, Roland AMARTEY, is here to serve you with what I call the Shatta Diaries, aka now Bolga Diaries, because we are currently in Bolgatanga as I made this particular recording. Yes, so if you're watching for the first time and you're listening for the first time, wherever you're doing it from, let me know where you are doing it from. And of course, Shatta himself is another follower of this platform. So yeah, he might also be able to track his fans and give them shout outs as time goes on. But then don't forget to subscribe and also share this content with others so they can equally enjoy. So yes, in the Bolga Diaries update, I have two. I'm going to do actually three, which is one. I'm going to combine our departure from Accra, that is the Kotoka Airport, then to Tamale through the streets of Bolga. Then I am going to also give you another session that is also going to cover the show, the entire show, the reception, the whole event, all that happened on stage. That supposed altercation between manager Same Flex and Shatta Wale would also be in the part 2. But in the part 1, I have very exclusive shots of which I would want you to see when the team hits Tamale, when the team hits the streets of Bolga, everything. I know you have so many questions as to some of the things happening, some of the rumors you've heard, and I am here to give you all the gist and all the filler. So if you're listening or you're watching, don't forget to subscribe and also just tamukuchu, because I have all the 411 for you. So it was a very beautiful Thursday when the team prepared for Bolgatanga. Yes, that is Shatta Wale live in Bolgatanga. And right after that, we had to go to the airport, prepare and everything. And just like we heard the manager say in the intro, we had to jet off to Tamale Airport, then through by bus to Bolgatanga. So that's what happened. The team just jet off from Kotoka, got to Tamale. We actually got there very late because our flight, unfortunately, was first one was because we had a late flight, and secondly because our flight also got delayed to some extent or at a point. So we entered into the town when it was dark. However, on the road, we we saw lots of things. In fact, traveling with an artist, and here I will tell everybody that if you're in the company or not even only in the company of an artist or anybody, like whenever you're moving from your comfort zone to a different environment, make sure whatever deity you believe in or whatever God you believe in, you have obviously need to put yourself up to that particular deity or God for maximum protection. Because yes, the kind of challenges that we faced on road even before we got to our hotel was an interesting one. Anybody that knows the route from Tamale Airport through to Bolga knows how bushy the whole stretch is. And if you are not if you are not how do we call it, a frequent user of that particular road, there are certain bumps, stops that you may not be accustomed to. Therefore, you are likely to face one or two bump stops, potholes, speed ramps. I mean, plenty, plenty. So it really made our movement difficult to the extent that even some of our vehicles had to break down, and we had to conform to, like, improvise into a different section and all the way to get to, in order for us to get to our hotel. It was an interesting journey, I must say. A very, very interesting journey in the dark, where we were traveling with the artist, that is Shatta Wale, and all the same, for the love that he has for the fans and everything, he still, and with also the protection of God, we still made it through to the airport. So yes, it was a very solemn entry, even though I say Shatta Wale has some sense on him that the moment he's in an environment, looks like from how many kilometers radius, everybody, especially his fans, are able to smell him, that a Shatta is around. So even though it was dark, we entered in dark. Um, uh, we entered it coolly. We still got to our hotel, still to meet a huge entourage. Who, Charlie? Everybody, of course, wants to take a glimpse, wants to take a picture, wants to take a video, wants to touch the man, and all that. So the following day, we had to hit the street. We had to hit the street of Bolgatanga, of course, because of the time that we entered. There are certain people that may not even have known. Yes, the word has spread already. If, even the whole team thought, okay, it was good for us to, because Shatta said he can't be in Bolga and be in the room. Like he said in his song, if I come from the north like water, I'll go bath 20 buckets. So definitely he had to hit the streets, and he had one or two friends over there as well that he wanted to visit and all that. So because of that, we had to hit the streets and make the people also know that yes, the king is in town. And even from the airport, I mean, from the hotel, in the evening when we touched down, yes, the few people who knew Shatta and his people were in town, stayed there from that night till the following morning. And after that, the whole place, in front of the guests, was so choked to the extent that, Charlie, you ask yourself, so how, like, the people were not going. So we had to hit the streets, and of course, Shatta wanted to do some. You know how he does it when he sees his fans, and Charlie, he gives to society and all that. So he did his thing. We went through the streets of Bolgatanga, and even prior to the evening when the show would happen on the 31st, you should see the anticipation in town. I mean, I had the opportunity in the morning to go through town to hear what people are saying, and Charlie, the kind of anticipation that people had for this show was crazy, was seriously crazy, because everybody was geared up for Shatta Wale. Everybody, everybody. And Bolgatanga, or the people up north, are very interesting people. I mean, I saw my mom riding a motorbike. And when I say I saw my mom riding a motorbike, like the usual mom that I have in Accra will not even sit on a bicycle, would not even sit on a motorbike with somebody riding. But then, like, the whole system of living here is different and beautiful. Beautiful. They have very interesting places and all of that. So yes, back to the story, not to deviate. The whole place was up and lit. The whole environment was up and lit, where we had to go through the principal street of Bolgatanga. So you could see fans getting their paraphernalia, fans ready for all that was happening, and like the event on the night was the talk of town. The event on the night was the talk of town, and everybody was there in their numbers to support. But then, just like the recent hashtags that have been happening, I I also heard some one or two Shatta for president, Shatta for president, Shatta. I was like, where is this particular conversation coming from? I mean, where is this particular conversation coming from? You go through some of these things and you realize, why are people pushing Shatta Wale for president? Like me, I for one, I am asking myself, okay, is he going to quit the music? Because we know Shatta has said on different occasions that he would want to put the music on hold for a while, because but then the love for his fans and everything is what is still keeping him in business. So I asked myself, so do people want him to hang his microphone for the presidential race, or they still want him to do the music simultaneously with his political stuff? I don't understand. But then I had to go to Shatta for him to speak and inquire from him all that he thinks about what is happening, the call of the people, the reception that he even got from Bolga, and all of that. So let's go listen to what Shatta said. When we come back, of course, with all that happened, you can equally share your views in the comment section. Let me hear from you. Let me know what you think about our reception in Bolga. I mean, this is a reception that no, it is not more artists that will get some of these reception. It is not more artists. Like, I can count just a few artists that will get some of these receptions here, and you can clearly see the love and passion that people have for the brand Shatta Wale. So let's go and listen to how he felt with the kind of reception he got on the streets of Bolgatanga even before the show, and what he also makes of that Shatta for President tag that has now been hovering around his neck even on the internet. Listen to this. I'll be right back.
I think it's time for the people to know that we are for them, and any which way we want to be with them. So I think this shows how impactful we are in our society, and how we really want to support the society and let them know that Shatta Wale is for them. And no matter what, we don't forget who made us, who we are today in terms of the Shatta Wale brand. That Shatta knows them, and we really want to be with them. And this is a beautiful occasion for us to celebrate with them. So I think these are beautiful people that have made us know that this is the man we want, and this is the guy we want. And it's a blessing. Thank you, Bolga.
Speaking of the man we want, there's one statement I'm seeing on social media: Shatta for president. Where is this dream coming from, especially now?
Well, I think it's the people, the fans, like we were just saying, our convoy right now, you could hear some of the bikers, saying, Shatta, we want you for president, we want you for president. I think I'm going into a man now that we should start, thinking about that, because like they say, the voice of the people is the voice of God, and Ghanaians have been through hardship, they've been through struggles, they've been through stuff. And if we believe that we can help, why not? Because Shatta has already been helping them in terms of, taking care of school kids, paying hospital bills, and, watching a lot of people. It's been great. So if the fans are saying, and the people are saying, there's the people, the fans are the people, and you can see the numbers that are out there screaming. We've never had this, not only in Bolga, but almost all the regions in Ghana have really said this to us. And if we've come to the upper side or the nothing side of Ghana, and we can still hear this. And I believe we can, satisfy the people by doing what they want.
Thank you, guys.
This is what is coming from the man Shatta Wale. I mean, let me know what you think about some of these things. What advice would you give to Shatta Wale now? I mean, some people are saying it is going to hurt his career and all that, but let's also look at the love that he has on the street, the caliber of fans, even in sections that he also has, his level of popularity, his level of intelligence, even into his career and everything. And let's see if it is really feasible and that man can do it. I mean, let me hear from you. Share your views in the comment section. Let me know what you think and all of that. This is the part one of the Bolgatanga Diaries, where I give you lots of exclusive updates in with Shatta movement in Bolgatanga. Yes, I know there are lots of things happening, the TGMA and everything. I'll come back onto that particular story, Afronita Dems and all of that. But then I want to give you the Bolga diaries before we enter into some of them. So yes, after this, also be expecting the part 2 on this same channel, Roland Report. So if you've not subscribed, it is best you do so, because I have very exclusive content for you. Let's be safe. Let's pray and also be guided by the things we do and the things we say. Until then, yes, I know you have whatever question that you have that you think I did not touch on. Let me hear from you in the comment section. Let me know what you would want to know. If there are certain things that probably I might have missed in my presentation and all that. My name remains Roland AMARTEY. Thanks for spending time with me. I'll meet you in the next episode. Peace, and I'm out of here.
The matter job hot.
Asemene diloto. Hey!
Aye. Hey.